You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
Really excited about this because Enmore Theatre tonight, tickets are still available via Ticketek. What a voice this man has. And if you saw him on the project the other night,
Yeah.
mate, he's a talented bloke.
He could take over the show.
He's so talented. He's here for wrap-up of the week up against Matty DeGroot. It's Calum Scott. Welcome.
Did you enjoy doing the project the other night, mate?
Oh, I loved it, mate. I'm just waiting for the contract.
Any time now. They're just adding a couple more zeros to your deal. And
Do you know what, though? For me to have my debut co-presenting and to be interviewing Shaggy, I mean, what a debut that was.
That was pretty creepy to hear how many people have had babies listening to or conceived listening to Shaggy songs and then named kids after his.
Oh, my God, yeah, but I had to ask him. I said, oh, you've got 5 kids. I was like, any of your kids been conceived to your music? I was like, why am I asking Shaggy this? You know, sometimes you just step back from your life and go, what am I doing?
Or should I ask the 5 other women, the 5 different women, the mother of the kids?
Have you had a fan yourself, Callum, come up and said that we've made love to your music in the bedroom?
Strangely enough, no, because all of my songs are heartbreaking.
Is there something you want to tell us, Fitzy? Had a pretty good night last night?
No. My kids were conceived a long time ago.
AC/DC.
Callum was way too young.
Well, that's the thing. What about where you've heard your music? Like, what are the stranger places that you've heard your music?
I mean, there was one time where I was on a date. I'd
Awesome.
arranged a date on Tinder, and I'd gone up to get my table reservation, and Dancing on My Own started playing.
Oh, no.
And like, this guy didn't know who I was, and I was just like praying that he didn't twig.
How funny
I
is
sat
that?
down, and then the chorus comes in. I'm trying to eat my bread.
I'm in the corner ordering my moans.
Do you point at your date and go, geez, great song? You got to take the piss out of it, don't you?
Yeah, but can you imagine if I'd have gone, God, this guy's got a great voice, and I'd gone, oh, I hate him. That would have been really awkward.
That would have been amazing.
I'd just have an appetizer under the left.
That'll do it. Now that you're in Australia, do you recognise when other celebrities are here? This might be a really weird question. And go, oh, we should catch up. Because we do the same thing. Great example, Craig David is here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever met Craig David.
Yeah, I've met Craig once. Yeah, he's a lovely bloke.
Lovely guy. And do you go, oh, mate, what are the chances 2 musical icons in the same city?
Well, I wouldn't consider myself a musical icon.
Well, you are.
But no, I think all Brits do that. I think that everybody, it's that polite kind of Brit thing to do, being like, oh my God, we should catch up. In the back of your head, you're going, I have absolutely no intention of catching up with that person. Actually, just funny enough, Ronan Keating, who came to my London show, he said that his daughter's over here and she's quite the party girl. So he said that I should probably hang out with her.
All right.
Like a true Brit. Probably
All
what
right.
happened.
Hey, what's it like in the States? Did you know that Dancing on My Own, the Phillies just played in the World Series. This is for baseball. And they got beaten by the Houston Astros, but they had an amazing year, the Phillies. Do you know that they were playing your song in the change rooms? Did you know that?
Yeah, so it happened first with Boston Red Sox. They sort of adopted it. Kevin Plawecki, the pitcher, he adopted it as his sort of walkout song. Yeah. And then the Phillies adopted it as their anthem. Right. And now on Twitter, it's been called The Curse of Calum Scott because both teams got to the World Series and both teams lost. So I'm kind of like not wanting any more baseball teams to adopt that song.
Funny.
Is it true that you also sang it on an Air Asia flight recently over the loudspeaker? Is that correct?
Oh, no.
I mean, I sang or was forced to sing. I don't know which you would say. But yeah, no, the Air Asia were really great to us. They kind of helped us with all of the flights around Asia for my tour. Yeah. So one of the ladies sang to me and then she asked very politely, quite a number of times, if I would sing on the tannoy.
I mean, when you're asked to do things, be it an Air Asia flight or some sort of commercial radio station where you're asked to rap, these invitations must get pretty annoying, mate.
So anyway, guys, I've got a show at the Enmore Theatre. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Let's scrap it all. Tonight is going to be a belter at Enmore Theatre. Like we said, you can still get tickets via Ticketek, but don't go anywhere. Calum Scott up against Matty DeGroot. Wrap up of the week. We'll do that next.
Fitzy and Wippa and Fitzy. I love it when you rap battle on Friday. Don't know how much that Wippa weighs. Ask her later on at the buffet.
This is the deal. Calum Scott is our guest. You can catch him at the Enmore Theatre tonight. Tickets still available via Ticketek. But you are our guest, Calum, so you get to choose. Do you want to go first, or you want Matt to go first?
I'll let Matt.
All right.
Throw the first punch.
Come on, you boss.
Let's get into it. Mr. Bob Dog.
You got it.
And Calum Scott, welcome to the show where the rapping on here is a real career low. Yeah, you smashed the charts with Dancing on Your Own, but this is my house now and it's my Iron Throne. You shot to fame on Britain's Got Talent, a word lost on this team, though their effort is gallant. For more than 10 years we've been on air, and the best we can do is shout...
Sex, yes.
That was really
He's not lying.
He's not lying.
He's not lying.
The bar we set is low, yet we failed to reach. Always on the edge of a radio breach.
Okay, the fortune cookie says happy news is on the way for you.
But with the heart of a lion, this team never quits. All heart and soul behind our leader, Fitz.
Dua Lipa now, Break My Heart. It's Fitzy Wippa.
This is terrible.
So when it comes to talent, you have us crippled for 3 straight hours. Are they having a tipple? But what chance did we have to get a gripple when the best we get from Tom is...
Perhaps nipples?
I mean, really grab heavy.
Yeah.
Lots of audio pieces.
Yeah. I wrote a rap with your rubbish.
Oh, slightly confusing for Callum, but
Well done, Matt. It was a
some
bit of a different
in-jokes.
take.
Thanks, Sam.
I love that.
I didn't
What
understand
did you
all
think, Calum? What did you think? That was all right.
I thought it was incredible. I do think he used quite a lot of effects there, which I don't have the pleasure of. So I
okay.
feel like I'm already up against it.
Unfair
but,
advantage.
You
Yeah, but
don't... Trust me, you don't need excuses. You're going to be fine.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Well, Matt the Groot, it seems a shame for me to take on a horse that always pulls up lame. It seems this job doesn't fill you with much glee because you have more holidays than Katrina Roundtree. If you make a mistake, then you debate it. There was a chip on your shoulder, but Wippa ate it. And this vaping pig is on the run because the chance of him showing up to work is rarer than a hole in one. You're always playing golf, but you shouldn't. And your golf name should be Tiger Wooden. You fail the spot every round. People see you on the course and they shout thumbs down. Wippa's the king of loafers and loaves of bread. And by Christmas time, yeah, he's dropping dead. His body's suffering from inflation. You've got no dedication, just heaps of hair medication. Wippa's back is fairy like a doormat, while Fitz's head resembles a hairless cat. Wippa's hair is a mess, make no mistake. His hair has more oil than Cobra Mistake. So farewell, Matt, you bad news beaver. You got less brains than a golden retriever. Back to the golf course for this bald guy, and you can just kiss my putt goodbye.
Playing his own He is playing his own sound effect.
That was big. That was really big.
Yeah.
Macca, you got a drum roll?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
my God.
It's so tough to decide. Calum Scott!
I want to give it to you, mate.
Thanks.
Well done.
That was amazing.
I've brought my own jingles, you see. I've brought my own VFX.
Calum Scott, thank you so much for your time, mate. You can catch Calum at Enmore Theatre tonight. Tickets are still available via Ticketek. And go see Calum's rap. It's up on the Fitzy and Wippa Instagram account right now. You're a legend, Calum. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thank you, bro. That's got to be one of the most. I was more nervous than that, but then my Britain's Got Talent audition.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.